Hello everyone, welcome to Noosh and Doza. How are you all doing this fine Tuesday? What are we playing today, Noosh?
Donkey Kong Country 2, let's go! And oh my gosh, it's such an exciting day. Yes, it's election day, lots of anxiety and all of that jazz, if you will. But oh my gosh, guys, we are really excited because one, we have a new stream overlay. Like, do you see it? Like, there's like things and stuff. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I don't know about you.
Cool.
Yeah, so this is our new overlay.
So I did know that was the wrong one. I just wanted to hear the song. I'm sorry for the confusion.
Yes, we were listening to it doing our test.
I was like, yeah, but yeah, this is awesome.
We're going to the right one. Hold on, let's see. Hey, Jessica, Talking Potato, Pika, Box Boy, Kitty. I'm gonna keep going. Shane, Vibri Chan, James Bryan. I think I got everyone. Laura McDonald, hello. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the compliments on the overlay. We wanted to feature the custom globs that this beautiful community has made. So that's what you're gonna see there. There's a lot of other surprises though, because guess what?
What?
Can we get a DK rap instead of a drum roll?
Wait, drum roll? I can get you a drum roll.
Okay.
With my tongue.
We finally have a way for you guys to spend your glob points.
There is a glob points like spending thing now?
There is.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. Before we start our game, we want to let you know, James Bryan, you're way ahead of us, doing the commands, doing the top, doing all the things.
Come on, Streamlabs.
Streamlabs, if you would just work with me.
Come on. Come on.
In fact, if Streamlabs doesn't work, there's still a way you guys can check out those loyalty points thing by going to, get this, guys, globpoints.com.
Whoa.
Yes.
Wait, we have our own URL.
We have our own URL just for the Glob's loyalty system. Globpoints.com. Check it out. You will be pleasantly surprised, and hopefully Streamlabs can get it together because usually it gets together eventually.
I mean, once it pops up, you guys will be like, all right, yeah, we're good to go. Let's go.
Do it. Yeah. So hopefully you guys can check it all out. I hope you guys are as excited as we are. We've been kind of nervous trying to get everything ready, and we're super excited. So what are we playing, Doza?
Well, to bring it right back around, we're playing Diddy Kong's Quest. Wait, I thought we were playing Donkey Kong Country 2. Fun fact, it's the same thing.
Yes. Right. Yeah, I was confused. I was like, this isn't what I said.
I don't know why they did this.
This isn't the hashtag I used everywhere.
I assume they thought this was cooler, and since the screen is smaller back in the day, they probably just went with that.
Yeah. And oh my gosh, yes, Kitty. Glob points matter so much. In fact, glob points matter so much that right now, we've only released some redeemable items and things just because
we're still rolling stuff out for the big spenders.
Yes, we're going to. We have lots of exciting things planned, but we wanted to start off and kind of test the waters with some basic redeemable necessities, if you will.
Oh, and welcome to the Streamlabs. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, Streamlabs is here, so let's go.
Let's get started.
Yes, let's do this. A bulldozer out of Japanese Lego ripoffs. Let's go.
But they feel really satisfying. Like, do they have a different texture to them? Are they weightier? Like, what's different? And thank you again, guys, for the super nice. Oh wait, we can play one.
Yeah, and I hope you guys get excited when you see your globs like in the custom glob section. Like, it just makes me so happy. And like another touch, like we wrote our names because we don't want people to keep confusing us. I am the blue one, the baby blue with the bow. Yep. I am Noosh.
Fresh AF. Now everyone knows forever. And I hope it works how you think too, James. I don't know if we're on the same page, but hopefully we will all be right there.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything come through yet. But again, Streamlabs could be... Oh my gosh, okay. We have our first one. Before we get started, we'll do this really quick.
Okay, so we have a request
from James Bryan to use Doza's Kermit voice to say something, and he wants Doza to say this.
Epic gamer moment, boys. That's an epic gamer moment. Thank you for spending your points, James. Really appreciate it.
Let's go. Thank you, guys. Okay. All right. So that's kind of how it works. James Bryan, shout out. First one to ever spend glob points on the history of Noosh and Doza. Are we going to start this game now?
I mean, you guys seem hyped about this. I guess.
Do you guys just want to talk about this for a while?
Yeah.
Also, just a caveat for the whole saying certain things. It has to be within our rules for this channel.
Yes, and the whole thing about spending points on it, it just guarantees that within the rules, of course, that we will say it and that we can't miss it. We have our own thing on the back end so that we don't miss it. So that's the benefit of spending your points. You want it for sure? Boom, you got it.
You got
That's
it.
what's
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
And yes, we love this ship. Gangplank Galleon is actually one of my favorite like tracks from Smash. And I don't know. I played this game like a ton. I'm just gonna start because I'm gonna start off with Diddy here.
And hey, Nico, I like how you come in saying it tonight. I didn't have to trigger it just yet. Welcome back.
Oh,
So,
I can't reach
okay.
anything.
So what we know about this game is basically that Donkey Kong was kidnapped. Or
Yeah.
ape-napped, because he's not a kid.
Yeah, I read this in.
Oh,
there it is.
there we go.
I've kidnapped the lumbering fool Donkey Kong, and you will never see him again. Har 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 har. Captain K. Rool. He even left a portrait of himself. Or no, this is his ship, right? And he left a note here for. How did he even get here? I didn't even know where to look.
Babe, I don't know. Beats me.
Why would he leave a ship totally unattended?
I-
I mean, I guess it's seen better days. Look, I mean, that mast is totally broken.
Sure, yeah.
Yo, let's bring Dixie in here.
It is a sad day when Donkey Kong gets yoinked. Like, to think of this masterful, like, rambunctious ape being ape-napped, it's unthinkable.
It is
really.
unthinkable. I want to know, like,
Who did this?
how? Who pulled a fast one on old DK? That dude's pretty sharp.
Do you think they, like, what's that word? They, like, tricked him into... Or lured him with the DK rap playing, and he just had to follow the music.
I could see that. How do I switch characters?
I don't know.
I just want to test something, because one of the cool things about, not only can Dixie, she can whip her hair back and forth, like literally, right, to attack, but she also, if you hit, what button is it? Oh, okay. Right, okay, so she can glide. She does a little helicopter glide. In later games, you guys have seen, she does a little, like, she gets actually more lift. That's what I was wondering here, but maybe not. I don't know how to get that. And how have we already missed a K? No, wait, we got the K.
And Boxboy, I saw your, actually, sorry, hold on, Vibri-chan. I got confused there, sorry. Vibri-chan put in something. I don't know if okay, so like, that's what you have to do. There is a full list. If you go to globpoints.com, you'll see every single redeemable item. It's a little bit easier than trying to remember all of the redeem codes here, especially because it's so brand new. Vibri-chan, I see yours. I'm going to do it in a second. I just need to mentally prepare because it's still new to me. I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That dude came chasing after me like crazy. He had some bloodlust going on. Let's see if I can hold on to this than the last time we played a Donkey Kong game. So I remember getting this guy and immediately losing him. Wait, what the heck? Why can't
yeah?
Yeah. Why can't I go in here? It told me to go left and then now there's nowhere to go.
And hey, William, how you doing?
William.
Welcome back. We've been having some lit conversations with William in DMs lately.
It's true.
Not gonna lie.
Also, William, notice anything different? No, I didn't get a haircut.
Let's just let people... Hey, Vibri-chan, what do you mean you need a refund? I'm gonna do it. I'm just waiting for a moment. Oh my goodness.
That's super Lamau.
Okay, alright.
Coco from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends is the best waifu ever. Not even Astolfo can compete. Did I pronounce Astolfo correct?
Which one's Astolfo?
I've never even watched this show.
Coco is that bird plane character with like a palm tree for a head.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm like, Coco as a waifu? What? That's awesome.
But yeah, so shout out Vibri-chan for my first anime voice thing. This is fun. This is exciting.
Wait, am I totally off? Am I totally off? Is Coco from an anime? Not Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
Great question, Potato. Yes, there's a text box that you can fill with the sentence that you want us to say, or, you know, for the different things. So if there is something required in addition to actually just redeeming something, there are prompts for that for y'all.
Yeah, it's actually... Whoop! Oh, sorry,
actually, it's a death.
I cannot believe this.
Keep in mind, with the Nintendo Switch, we can rewind.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Rewinding, huh? It's rewind time. Wait, that's a... What is that from? Someone want to remind me what that's from? Can I do this? Yes. Oh my god.
And you know what? It's gonna be really interesting to see how people like decide to use their points or if they want to save their points. We do have some special big spending tiers, like Doza was saying, like later on, that we're gonna release. Since this is still so fresh, we wanted to test the waters, if you will. And yes, William, we've actually, with our new overlay, we've decided to put the custom globs that people in our community have created, because we want to show them off. We show them off on our website, but like, and then we include them in videos when you guys join our Discord community events as, you know, your character, if you will. But I don't know, it just seems right to put it on the stream, so we did it. So yeah.
Well, I want
and Williams, yours is on there too.
Creations. Yeah,
Yes.
the globs are random.
The globs are completely random, but we do, anyone who's created a custom glob is on here. If you don't see yours and you've created one, be sure to send it to us. Discord, email, social media, whatever you want, so we can make sure to include it.
Yes, that is how you guys can get those to us.
And if you know, if we respond to you, that's how you'll know that we did it.
Yeah, confirm.
Exactly.
We pretty much handle those like right away, because no one likes to be forgotten, you know, and I get that. I resonate with that, and we don't ever want you guys to feel forgotten.
Nope.
So if you have one, send it our way.
Just let us know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, see, now the little thing pops up that tells you globpoints.com. Isn't that so cool? We were so glad the domain still existed for purchase.
Next level gamers, next level streamers.
Just like you're doing with catching all those bananas.
Yeah,
you're just rolling on here. Look at that old school like wind sky like animation background thing.
Yeah.
And yes, there is a cooldown. We didn't want it to be too crazy to the point where we get, you know.
So guys, yeah, I want to talk about that. So the way we stream and what we stream and how we stream, the fundamentals of that, those don't change.
No.
You know, we still want to play a whole bunch of games with you guys.
We still want to complete a bunch of games.
We still want to enjoy the story of games.
Exactly.
And as funny as it would be for certain scenarios, imagine this. We're playing The Last of Us. There's like this really heartful thing, and people are just spamming us with like, do the Kermit voice.
Also, there's a shout out. Boxboy wants us to stay hydrated.
Oh, uh-oh. Gotta stay hydrated.
Gotta drink.
Oh, yeah. I filled up my water just in case you guys were gonna try to drown us.
We also got our first motivation request from the Talking Potato. Let's go.
Really?
All right. So this one's actually one we shared on our Instagram today, and it just really spoke like high volumes to us. So I'm going to share it with y'all. Give a damn about yourself first, then those who give a damn about you, and then see if you have any damns left to give. Basically, put yourself first, guys. Like when you're happy, then things around you will be happy. When you're successful, things around you will be successful. When you have a bad day, things around you like will be even worse. So focus on yourself. Give a damn about yourself. There's your motivation.
You're worth it.
You are.
Really, it was like a cool way to incorporate swearing into motivation.
Sure, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
we're not for kids.
Right?
I am so glad you feel motivated by that potato. Like, yes, 100. Put in that 100 emoji if that's a thing. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a thing.
I hope that lands. I hope that lands just a little bit better for anyone who, you know, was just kind of like, oh, okay, yeah. Live my best life. Yeah, I got it. No, for real though. Don't give a damn about others till you give a damn about yourself.
I don't see a request from Kitty, James Bryan. I'm going by the ones that I see here.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
so like...
So ones that are like formally
put in
are the ones that we'll be able to see, like, for sure.
Oh, okay. So Baba Booey is actually a sound effect. So Baba Booey is going to happen regardless.
Oh, died.
If that makes sense. So the way the Streamlabs and the Glob Points and stuff, all this works, there are stream perks, which are ones that you guys make us do things. Sound effects are things that like you guys request and they just come in. The only sound effect we currently have is Baba Booey. And then there's also going to be some other cool stuff, but we haven't released those yet.
Yes.
So there are different types. The only ones that we can actually like check out and fulfill is like the stream perks ones. So the ones where we have to do an action.
So we'll all figure this stuff out together.
Exactly, yeah. So first day, thanks for like sticking it out with us, and we're gonna like another thing with these, especially like Diddy Kong, like this game is a little more laid back, right? There is a story, but not really a lot of voice lines or action or something that we have to constantly look at, like both of us. But if there are like, is another game with cutscenes and stuff, we're gonna try to find the right place to like put in those voice lines you want us to say, the motivation you want us to do, because we don't want to take away from the gameplay. We don't want to take away from enjoying and experiencing the game together either.
Of course not. Yeah.
So
everything has a time and place, and we'll do our best to find it.
Yes. And Potato, thank you. Yes, we really love the ad banner thing too. It really is just a bunch of little ads to like, you know, to know what's up. Sometimes we get really nervous about like talking about self-promotional stuff and we forget things. And in a way, it's like we're doing a really bad job at telling people what else we do, because our passions go beyond just gaming and streaming. And this is a way that we can incorporate that, tell you guys what's up. We are planning to change things pretty frequently in that, depending on like the holidays and other things too. So look out for that. I'm really glad you guys like it.
Oh, I mean, I kind of love it, you know? And the fact that you guys have been so incredibly supportive makes me want to cry.
Yes.
Like, no joke.
We actually, like, today, like, setting all of, well, we didn't set it up today, but, like, setting all of this up and thinking about it, brainstorming, having the meetings that we did to get all of this together, like, has been a journey. And we almost feel a little more validated as streamers than, like, we did, say, even last week. I don't know if that... Is that the right way to say it? I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah,
honestly.
it just makes, like, it's coming full circle. We're trying new things, you know?
It's more than just people playing a game.
Exactly. Yes.
Like, it's you guys too. It's everyone. It's all of us.
James Ryan's wants us to stay hydrated, Doza, yet again.
Oh, man.
Gotta drink up. And then we
man.
have a long voice line to see.
Come and say hello to your old grandpappy Cranky. I'm back by popular demand to offer you my... Whoa, look at all this junk in here. Treat my home like a trash can, they do. No respect for their elders, that's the problem. This dude talks fast. So, wait, what can we get out of here? Or did we just... What? Is this a save?
Well, shout out to U235.
Nico.
Amazing. Whoa, what is this? Yo, what?
It was a little weird because I had just drank water and then I had to get into that, but I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. This is fun.
Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving you guys even more.
Also,
every second.
What kind of chicken sandwich is on fire, Kitty? Like, is it from somewhere? Or did you make it yourself?
What? Chicken
or is
sandwich?
it literally on fire? We haven't had chicken in a while.
Oh god, I don't have enough time. Oh, no, we're fine. I don't know what those do. Are those the things that I have to spend on Cranky? It's literally just for, like, advice. I don't need advice, I got this. Right, guys? You guys think I can, play the game? Play the game and not get stuck? I'm really hoping that that doesn't happen. I mean, come on, right? Although I am always worried about the underwater levels. I feel like when I was a kid, I actually did get lost once or twice. Just because it's a bunch of crates. Maybe that's this game. I don't really remember.
And welcome back, Miltank Shoplifting. How you doing?
Welcome back.
Foxboy says, can I have my question answered if you want and only if you want? What was your question?
What was
Did
the
I
question?
miss it? I can check a little bit here.
How do I destroy this thing? Oh, where's the question coming?
Oh, but will we still get real, genuine Baba Booies? I think so. Like,
yes, of
it
course.
happens. You know us. We just randomly say things sometimes.
Look, guys, look, there's one thing. That's actually a very fair question. If there's one thing that we want y'all to know about this is, like, just because, you know, we introduce something or whatever, doesn't mean that, like, oh, now we're going to not ever do that again.
Right,
say that again.
Think about it. We're gonna drink water regardless of when you tell us to drink water because we need to stay hydrated.
Exactly. In that same vein, excellent analogy, Noosh.
Yeah.
In that same vein, we're not gonna never say "Baba Boy." You know what I mean? It's too fun.
Vibri Chan, I do see your tongue twister. I also see a Doza Kermit voice request as well.
Oh man.
So we've got some stuff to do here.
Oh jeez, I made that dude mad.
Doza is currently playing right now, but I'll let him do his after. So yeah. And yay! Oh my gosh, Grim, that is amazing news. I am so glad you're COVID free.
Woo!
Welcome to stream, and that's super exciting. Like, I'm so glad you're feeling better. Hopefully,
We're extremely happy for you. Oh
Yes.
my god.
and hey, Richard, how are you doing? Welcome back.
I can stop worrying now.
Yeah.
For the moment.
So Katie said a frozen Jimmy Dean sandwich that literally caught on fire because the bun fell onto the coils of the oven. Ooh, big oof. I hope, at least you said crisis averted, so I'm sure everything's like okay.
So the bread caught on fire.
Yeah, because it fell on the coils. Apparently you're supposed to microwave it, but like she was doing it this way, and
jeez.
big oof.
Man, that is a big oof.
Yeah.
Get up here. Oh, I don't think I can get there. I think I was supposed to do that when I was invincible and I missed it.
So Potato's Kermit request goes out to Jess and Pika. Ooh, I can't wait to see what it is.
A dedication.
Yeah, do you want to do it real quick?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Let's
So
see.
you
Let's
kind
see.
of have
What do
to
you got?
scroll over, by the way. So like,
Oh, okay,
yeah, just
okay.
FYI. So it's me. How do I press this? What do I do?
I think start. Plus. There you
okay.
go. Watch out.
You're just gonna leave me hanging?
Yeah, maybe.
What? I died.
Well, done.
How do I do the hair thing? How do I flip my hair?
It's just to. I think it's jump again. Try it right now. But you don't go higher.
The frick?
You don't go higher. Okay, you can try again. It's just
Okay.
a hover. Try it before you do that.
This isn't gonna work. I need a tutorial right now. How do I do this?
Just kill those guys and try to do it right away. Like,
It's not working, I swear.
I am so
You know
like.
what? You know
so
what? Just
like,
read your line.
I'm gonna
and,
read
like,
my
play.
line. Okay, I'm gonna read my line. All right. Here we go. All right. I ain't never seen two pretty best friends. It's always one of them gotta be ugly.
Ooh.
I'm sorry to say, it's just how it is.
So which one's ugly? Yo. Because you said it's to Jess and Pika, so I'm just like, yo.
Thank you, Talking Potato, for your voice request. I hope the other end isn't too, burned.
I'm about to highlight this after stream. Aw, you guys. Okay. And the tongue twister from Vivri Chan. Are we ready or are we ready?
Okay.
Okay. Let me try. Oh my goodness. You didn't put any spaces. How the frick?
Stress.
Yes, this isn't a tongue twister. This is just really hard to read.
Kind of.
Lanfair, Pogwingly, George, Trirend, Lances. I go, gosh. What? That's not a tongue twister. I've never heard this tongue twister.
But did it get you to twist your tongue?
I guess so. All right. You got me there, Doza. You got me there. You're welcome, Vibri-chan. I was thinking more like those like Woodchuck Chuck, Peter Piper shells and all that stuff. You know, the different tongue twisters. But I see how it is.
I mean, it hurt my brain just to look at it. I can't imagine what it'd be like to read it.
It really did, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I just kind of jumped. You know what?
You did.
That's fair. I got a free life. That's good. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the W.
You know, we definitely want to play Among Us again. It's so much fun. I know we still have a lot of videos we need to edit, including the Among Us video, but you know, video editing's kind of slow right now because we're down to one computer. So, yeah.
Oh, hey, look, Kong College.
Hello, dearies. I'm Miss Wrinkly Kong, headmistress here at Kong College.
That's it?
What?
Was it just an introduction? Does she say?
I hope you're better behaved than those reptiles. Why, I even caught one sharpening his sword in class yesterday.
So those reptiles actually come here to school. Save game. Free. Oh man.
Okay.
Let's save the game.
Yeah, we really
haven't done
should.
that at all.
No, we haven't.
Okay. Kong family coins. Swimming. End of level target. Oh, okay. So she's here to like explain things.
Okay.
In case we didn't know.
Sure. I mean, I don't even know how to use her hair.
I think
so.
it's really funny that it costs like stuff that you need to like exhibit some level of skill in order to like in order to buy a hint to help you.
Richard's asking, did you ever play Axiom Verge? It's a Metroid Prime ripoff.
No, but I heard a lot of good things about it.
He's saying damn good, great music. So those are good things. Positive.
I like great music.
Yeah.
And you know, if Well, I guess we'll have to add that to the ever-growing list.
Of recommendations, yeah,
I
absolutely.
don't think we played a Metroidvania since, like, Momodora.
That's true. It's been a while.
I mean, someone correct me
And even
here.
then, we got the bad ending in Momodora, which I'm still upset about.
Oh, we still got to go back and get the good ending.
I
I know it's only been like 2 years, right? People still remember that game, right?
Yeah.
They still are emotionally invested like I am.
And yes, Grim, we do have a new overlay, and we are on different sides. We realized people were getting confused because, like, our name is Noosh and Doza, but Doza was on the side at the beginning, so we not only put our names above our globs with our colors, we have made it so it should be less confusing. I saw Boxboy's comment earlier tonight saying, like, it took him a few months until he figured it out, and I was like, oh my god, that's bad. In fact, for some of you who were probably here, like, early Noosh and Doza days, I'm talking July 2018, we made it even more confusing by having, like, a banner on YouTube where Noosh was literally, like, written in pink, even though my glob was baby blue. It was so confusing. But yeah, like...
That was my idea.
That was Doza's idea.
Not a great idea.
But that's okay. We've upgraded and changed things since then. Shout out to those of y'all who did actually see that old banner, because it was, you know, old.
What does that mean? It's like of a guy who looks really cool. It's like evolve, adapt, or something like that. That's kind of like what it feels like.
And congratulations on hitting over 400 points, Grim.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And Pia, I don't remember exactly when we eventually changed our banners and stuff like that, but I'm sure if you search in Discord, someone might have posted it there before. We might have, because conversations have happened about it. We still have it saved in our archives, but
I don't know. Discord search banner.
Maybe.
That's probably your best bet.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, no. Come back. No.
And hey, I'm Huey. Good to see you. Thanks for commenting on the stream before we even started today. That's always lovely to see.
I love it when you guys comment and like before we even start.
Yeah, I don't know if this is on Super Nintendo. Is it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Super Nintendo. It's still Super Nintendo.
However,
All three
it's
of them.
also on the Nintendo Switch now.
Right, yeah.
If you have Nintendo Online.
It's also on Game Boy Advance.
Oh, okay, so it's in a lot of places.
Yeah,
Dang.
it's in a lot of places. Why it took so long to come to Switch Online, I will never know.
Yeah.
Honestly, it blows my mind. We shouldn't have had to wait this long. They already had the first one. They were teasing us.
Yeah. And Potato, you're so sweet. I ain't never seen two pretty best friends until Noosh and Doza.
Oh,
We really are best friends.
We are.
Guys, we were literally arguing like not even an hour ago, but like that's how you know you can have an argument or a disagreement with each other, but still come back and like have the good moments too. It's so important. Like, not everything in a relationship or a friendship is going to be sunshine and rainbows. We never want to make it seem that way. We do have rough days. We do have like conflicts. We had a pretty big one today. It was a pretty big fight, actually.
I know.
It got really intense, but like we talked through it, we communicated, we even tabled some things that are gonna need more time to work on together as a couple. And I don't know, like we're not relationship experts by any means, but we do have experiences from our relationship and past relationships that we'll always be willing to share about, because if it can help somebody, that's great.
Yeah, so I think something that's important about that is, guys, it's not just unique to romantic relationships. It's also friendships,
Even
working
the
relationship
you have with yourself.
Yeah, that too.
That too. Your relationship with yourself is like super important too. And Vivi Chan, I saw your question. Can the voice request have swears in it? Yes, with the caveat that it cannot be used as a swear word like towards somebody maliciously, kind of following in lines with our rules here on this channel. So our rules here on this channel, our rules in Discord, all of that applies. Discord's rules applies, YouTube's rules and terms apply. So like, if you're just gonna have us say a bunch of curse words for the sake of curse words, no. If you're gonna say us like, damn you, Diddy Kong, like, okay, you know? So it's really gonna be up to our judgment to decide what is okay and what is not, but that's kind of your answer there.
Also, if it's something, not that it would be coming from you at all, in any case, but let's say somebody relatively new just wants to get enough points and try to get us to say something really, really bad, well, we reserve the right to not refund them when we don't say it. So if someone's going to go out of their way to try to be edgy and try to be mean and cruel, you know, we don't need that around here. Same as before we even introduced the glob points. You guys know generally how we do things. We love you guys because y'all are so awesome with all of that. And
You make it easy.
Y'all make it easy. Yeah. Y'all make it easy.
You make this community what it is, even more so than what we do.
I don't plan. Never say never, but I don't plan. I don't plan on showing up on live stream fails of like saying something bad and be like, oh.
Yeah.
No.
And hey, Peter, welcome back. How you doing? Also, Grim, I think that's wonderful that you're getting into writing again. We actually do have a fan fiction channel on Discord that if you ever want to share any of your writing or short stories, you and anyone else here is super welcome to do that. We love reading y'all's writings, seeing y'all's creative work. It is inspiring. So if you want to, I know some people aren't comfortable sharing, but if you want to, you're totally down and welcome to. And it can be about anything. We've had some crazy lore related things.
Yeah, it's true. Whoa, this is gorgeous. Give them a big hand, folks. Good evening. I'm Swanky Kong, and you're tonight's contestants on my bonanza. Oh, all right. Swanky swag. 1995. Okay. It was not invented by rappers. Here it is, right here on Donkey Kong.
And hey, PK Gaming, welcome back, Mick. I love that you come in with that recently. The Hola, soy Miguel de la Rocha, the seductive, frustrated, politically incorrect milkman. He is here.
Hola.
I feel like it should be like a telenovela or something that I should be watching about this milkman's life. Oh my goodness.
Pretty good.
And yes, Peter, new overlay. I'm glad you think it's swagalicious. You didn't say swagalicious, you said swag, but I said swagalicious because it is. my humble opinion, if you will.
And
okay.
I do know you for your humbleness.
Aw, babe. So James Bryan, the bet thing. I saw your question about what is bet used for. We have never done a bet thing on our channel yet, but it's something we want to do, so we kept the command in there. It is a command, but it's kind of one of those commands similar to when we put out a poll. That it's something we have to do for y'all to bet on first before you can place your bet with that command. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, the fact that you can see all the commands now is pretty great. I'm really glad that's there. I don't know if y'all remember, but the last time,
I feel
even last
naked.
week, the last week we even put like, we used to have the command where it's like exclamation command, but then the thing that happens is you literally, I was trying to fit as many commands that are like commonly used in it, but that didn't work out. I love that there's a place now that you can see every single command, how it works, and of course all the loyalty point redeemable things too. It's so cool. Okay, and oh my gosh, I was wondering when this was gonna come up because obviously this has not left my mind at all today, Grim, and for the past few months, honestly. I'm feeling really anxious about election night, today, and all day. I couldn't sleep well last night. I think I got maybe 3 hours of sleep. And that's been kind of the case for me for the past like week. I haven't been sleeping well, and
I accidentally woke up early and you were awake. I caught you.
Yes.
Well, at that point we were both awake.
Yeah, Jessica caught me up early this morning, and I was like, well, do you want to get our day started?
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Yeah. So it's, there's a lot of emotions. There has been. We wrote out like some of our thoughts about election and like in a post today, actually on Twitter, Instagram, and even Discord, if you want to check it out. That was actually something that was kind of easy yet hard to write because it's coming from our heart. There is so much that this country can, do and have improved with, and just so much. Like, we obviously have been very vocal about who we're voting for and why, and we have our reasons. And on the other side of the, field, there are people who are very passionate about that side as well, and they have their reasons. There's never going to be a situation where every single person in the country, in the world, is going to be happy with whatever outcome. I just hope that in the end, like, as the human population of the United States, like, if we can just try to be respectful of those differing opinions regardless of what happens. I know I'm trying to be like, I'm not trying to be idealist, I'm trying to be more realist about it, but just be careful. Like, let's hope for the best, and whatever happens, I hope you guys stay safe tonight, tomorrow, what have you, with whatever may come in the future. We can't foresee it. We don't know what's going to happen. Just stay strong, guys. And make sure, if anything this election has taught us, stand up for your voice, stand up for what you believe in, use the power you have. Voting is that power. And I know a lot of you guys aren't of voting age yet, but learning about it, being influenced by it, like, it's good. It's important. Keep it in mind as you get older and get to that age. And if you're in the United States, if you're not in the United States too, I hope you're learning about your country's things and following suit with that because it's important. It does affect us.
We all have to stay in the know so that those who are quote unquote above us, right, when it comes to power or influence, can only go so far, right? Because as long as we stay informed, we are arming ourselves with the possibility of change. And to stay ignorant, to stay in the dark or unknown, it just gives them more power. And it makes it easier for them to do the things that may not always be in everyone's or even your best interest. So regardless of where you fall on any issue, I would say just do your best to stay informed. I know it's not fun. It's not the most exciting thing in terms of like happiness, but it is important.
Yes. Well said, Doza.
Thank you. I don't think we'll do a death count for this game because I can just rewind.
I think Pika was asking not in regards to this game, but in general about the bet thing, because that's what I was answering when I saw it pop in.
Oh.
Yes, sort of, though. Because
Sort of.
the way we do death predictions on this channel has been a little unorthodox to how the rest of the streaming world does it. We'll explain more about it when we get to a game that we would have a death prediction for, just because I want it to be in a situation where we kind of fleshed out more of the back end for us about it.
Yes.
But stay tuned.
Yes, it's still stewing. Okay. Excellent question, though, Pika. Thank you very much for that.
Yes. And we actually do have another request from Vibri-chan for your Kermit voice, Doza. So you let me know when you're ready, and we will get to that.
I mean, I'm ready here. I'm just chilling like a villain.
I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass mother fricker.
Let's go. I don't even know a lot about Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, let's be real. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I can't make a comment on that because I didn't play many games that feature Shadow the Hedgehog after Sonic Adventure 2, so I don't really know where Sega took his character. I don't know if he's more wholesome or if he's lightened up a bit or if he's just Edgelord McGee.
Also, oh my gosh, welcome back, Innocent Love. How are you doing? Let's see. PK Gaming says, besides the political stuff, I heard that G4 is coming back. Some of the shows are coming back, like X-Play, Attack of the Show, and maybe American Ninja Warrior. Wait, so are you telling me like the American Ninja Warrior on like Hulu and Netflix right now is reruns? I thought like it was still like, you know, a thing. But either way, that's cool. My mom loved American Ninja Warrior. I used to watch it with her all the time.
So I am a big fan of American Ninja Warrior. I didn't get a chance to grow up with G4. It just wasn't available in our city. But it was in other cities in Texas, and people used to talk about a boss fight. People used to talk about it like crazy, and I was just like, man, I'm really missing out, aren't I?
Yeah. Let's see here. U2-5. Yes, we could add a command for death predictions. There are a lot of things we can do with Streamlabs and a lot of things we can't do for the way we want it to be done. One of the ways we think we might do death predictions is to do it via like the queue system, like enter your death predictions using like add, because we have people who constantly change theirs, which is going to have to probably reduce in the long run, honestly, just to make it more streamlined. But also, like, their death prediction thing they have it in a betting sense where like we have to put in the options like of a range or like this many, and you all get to vote what's more likely, and then it kind of goes from there. And you actually use your glob points to bet and make that death prediction, so it's a little bit different.
You know what I didn't consider?
What?
The range. I literally thought that it was gonna have to be like everyone betting on a singular value.
Yeah,
and if
no.
you lose all those
Oh
points.
my gosh,
Sorry.
no. And also, welcome back, Anime Trio and Jupiter Like the Planet. How are you guys doing?
How's it going?
Yeah.
So, about the whole death thing, nothing is finalized, of course.
No.
The range thing, great idea if we do go the bet route.
There's a couple of different routes we're exploring, but when we find a game that we're going to be playing with the death counter again, which might be sooner than you think, actually. We're still finalizing November schedule, but we'll let you all know. Let's table the conversation though, because we don't want to we don't want to say a bunch of things and like get more confused with more ideas. We like to do our research. This whole like loyalty points with glob points and everything has been a journey. It's been months in the making, and it has finally come together for this, you know, to put it out. So just like that, the death predictions will have like its own thing over time.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh god.
Anime Trio, I wonder who won the election. We probably honestly won't know who wins tonight.
It'll probably be another day or two.
Yeah, like there's, you know, the pandemic is a thing, and there's a lot of things affecting like how everything's being counted. So we'll see.
Oh god.
And Jupiter, we are doing good as well. Thank you.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, Innocent Love asked earlier too. I like when you guys ask us too. We had a roller coaster of a day, not a lot of sleep, but we're pushing through. And we've been working out again pretty regularly, so that's been huge for us. It's been really good, and I'm loving it. I feel like for a while there, we took like a month off. So
it's like what happened?
In fact, we did Ring Fit today, and the Ring Fit at like the game was like, it's been a while since you worked out. Are you sure you want to continue where you left off? Like, let's lower you down a couple.
I was like,
oh, cringe. But yeah, it's
how
been
do I
nice.
use this? Why is this? He's got sneakers. This guy's cool.
And you know, another thing we've started doing is actually reading more, which I know I've talked about for a while on stream. Like, I want to read more. I want to read like I used to. And I finally have started that. And Doza's doing it with me, and it's super, super great. We're reading books together as a couple. We take turns reading it out loud to each other. It's kind of corny, but like I love it.
It's really nice, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like story time. And like, so lately we've been doing our workout, and then we cool down with story time, and then like we'll have breakfast after that, and then, you know, start the rest of our day. It's pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly. So nice. It's been a nice change of pace for us on our daily, because it gives us a chance to kind of take a second and breathe, because sometimes we wake up and it's just stress all the way until stream.
Corny is kind of like mawkishly sentimental in a way. That's kind of what it means.
In the way that, like, dad humor.
Yeah, it's a dad humor where it, like, yeah, it's like a dad.
I think that's
joke.
like the most modern way that people kind of look at that
Ooh.
word.
Book night, read us bedtime stories. I like that idea, Grim. I actually really do.
I wonder what books. I have a World of Warcraft book. It's pretty cool. I haven't read it though, so maybe.
Yeah, we have
maybe
a
it's not
long
cool. I
list
don't
of
know.
things that we want to read.
Too
And-
easy. 10 whole
Yeah,
seconds.
I don't think I'm gonna get a lot of sleep tonight either, but I'm gonna try.
No,
I'm gonna try, but I can't guarantee nothing.
you know, don't feel pressure to guarantee it. Right?
Yeah, and
Don't
I
stress about an extra thing that you don't need to stress out about. That
and
goes
Jay's,
for all y'all
and
too.
Jay's right. I see you. I know things are up. Okay.
Okay, we have a second. All right.
What's up, gamers? Today's video
Can't even get through it.
No, I'm gonna give it to you. It's so good. All right.
What's up, gamers? Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Top tier. Thank you, James.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It's
Oh,
one for me.
Now this, landlubbers, me name is Clubber, and to cross the bridge is going to cost your mate any pieces of 8. Whoa. And if you don't pay up, I'll run you through like the scurvy dogs here. It costs 50 grand coins to cross over, mateys. 15? Oh, let's just run away. We're not gonna fight him. He's too big. He's bigger than the big guys we can't even kill. That's just a no.
And good luck with your dried potato. The more you do it, the more comfortable you're gonna get. I'll let you know, even today, after like many years of driving, I still get nervous when I get in the car sometimes, which is just my lack of self-confidence, if you will. But it does get easier. It does. Just keep practicing, keep doing the thing, follow the rules, try your best. You've got this.
Yeah, and how do
And
I?
what does it?
It's more or less what you said, but like.
Just let it out.
All right, just let it out. All right. Practice makes perfect, and you need to practice. I seriously had a thing to say. Be okay with yourself taking short little drives, just so that you don't have that long period in between driving. Because I gotta imagine right now, probably not a lot of people have many reasons to go out as much as they used to.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
But even taking a quick drive around the neighborhood,
So-
like even for a minute or two.
Basically,
That's
frequency helps.
Yeah, it totally helps.
Yeah, in fact, I haven't driven in how many months, Doza? 6? At least.
At least.
The last time, yeah, I haven't driven in like 6 months. Like 2020's been rough, yo.
It's not been easy because it kind of like bubbles up into this thing. And this is exactly what I'm trying to avoid. Like, if you keep something familiar, it's a lot less daunting.
And Peter, when you say you like that idea too, was it the book time reading thing that Grim was saying? I just want to make sure. I'm trying to keep up with the life.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, here we go. Wait, can I get this? Oh, and we're falling.
And Grim, that's super sweet. I used to read to like 3rd graders and stuff for a school project. I love reading. I've done a lot of like things where I've read to others, children of, you know, different ages and stuff too in the past. And I used to read a lot for myself. But just, you know, life gets in the way sometimes, but there's always been this long list of books that I want to read. And I've decided like, I want to do it. Now is the time. Like, now or never. Stop saying you want to do something and just do it if you really want to. Prove it to yourself that you really want this. And so I've started that. I'm so glad that Doza's joining me in it because it kind of holds us accountable to do the things that we want to do in that sense also. Having an accountability partner or like even a reading partner is kind of cool. That's why book clubs, joke all you want about book clubs with their typical tropes and stereotypes of, oh, they just get together and gossip. Like, that's all I see on TV, honestly, when it comes to book clubs. But it's not always like that. Like, sometimes people actually legit read the books and want to talk about the books. And that's the part that I really, really crave.
And that isn't just like a class, right?
Yes, that isn't just a class. In fact, we started a conversation in our books channel on Discord too because we want it to, you know, be a community thing if people are interested. Tell us what you're reading.
I love hearing about what people read because it gives me an opportunity to not only learn more about you guys, but also be reminded that there are so many different kinds of works out there, whether it be TV shows, books, or otherwise. A lot of times things just kind of go right past me, and I don't really get a chance to keep up with things that I'm not constantly in the know. I even miss stuff about gamer stuff. You guys know that.
It's true. We were like, what, a few days late learning that Sekiro got a DLC or something, right? I don't even know still. Like, see, I'm not even confident in knowing what I'm trying to freaking say right now.
Kind of. You're not wrong. It got like a boss rush mode.
But still, we didn't, like, it took a while before we got that news.
Yeah, it did. It did. And I had known about it ahead of time, but I had no idea when it was. The last time I had heard about it was months ago. So it just completely fell off my radar. And then, you know, that's a darn shame. And I died.
So I do have a voice request for an anime girl thing from Glob Points. It's from Vibri-chan. I don't even know what this means, but let's go for it.
My threat detector just went off. John Salmos is approaching. We need to stop him before he freezes us.
I don't know what that's from. I don't know what it is.
What?
And for a while in my head, I was trying to figure out, like, who is John? What is this from?
I think it's he's an actor, right? John Stamos?
It's not John Stamos, though. It says John Slimos, like Slimos. I don't know what that is. But yeah.
I see the I'm getting some things people saying it cursed.
Yeah, like Nia said that, so I'm just like, what?
When was the last time y'all drunk water? Oh, honestly, it was the last time someone requested it.
That's true. I'm gonna drink some right now just because I need it.
If I remember, I will after the level. If I remember. Oh god, here we go. All right. I think the level's gonna be over soon because I'm kind of flying by. I think I got all the
Ooh, I've heard good things about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Peter. We've seen the movie.
Oh,
right?
Yes, we've seen the movie.
Yeah, we've seen the movie, but we've never read the book. I did enjoy the movie though, so I hope you're enjoying it. Is it for school or is it for like you know, you wanted to read at pleasure? That's what they call it, right?
Read
is
for
it
pleasure.
For pleasure?
Business at pleasure.
Because right now we're currently reading for pleasure. It's true.
My brain is literally shooting me up with dopamine. Oh god. Oh, that was close.
Vibri says John Slimos is Nushindoza's nemesis and he has freezing powers. I see, so he's just a made-up character that I just didn't know anything about?
Could you imagine somebody who's our nemesis so unimportant we consider them made up? Just kidding.
Right.
It's kind of like that like joke villain and like different cartoons and stuff. There's usually like one or two.
Potato, I don't know about just that, but if you want, like if you guys seriously want, I will order a copy or figure out a way to read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and we could totally do that via Discord together as a glob squad.
I've never seen, read, or really know anything about Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I've seen the movie.
All I've seen is
You've
a thumbnail.
seen the movie.
No, I haven't.
We didn't watch it together?
No, I've only seen a thumbnail of a single video from a single YouTuber saying, "Not my Rodney."
We saw the kid. We saw that other movie, the kid with the polar bear. I get that confused sometimes. I don't know why.
Danger Strange or Tommy Failure.
Tommy Failure. Yeah. Okay.
Really, his name's Tommy?
I don't know. Something Failure.
Something Failure.
Anyways, yeah, I was getting that confused. But like, if you guys are down, like so far I see only Potato down, but if anyone else is down, I'm down to do it.
You know, it's really funny. Funny and also a little not funny. When this happened to me all the time when I was growing up. I would be like really excited about something, and like maybe I was making friends in college once upon a time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we totally like we so get along. We totally gotta be the same thing. And I'll like bring it up, and they're like, "What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?"
So I hope I don't make you feel that way, Potato. When you bring up Diary of a Wimpy Kid, I'm just like, huh? I really hope not.
And
I don't want you to live my life.
It's Roderick, not Rodney Lamau, but I'll let you slide because you didn't know.
Exactly. I don't mean to do it maliciously.
Also, Pika wants us to drink water, so let's do it. Stay hydrated, my friends.
I was gonna do it. Yeah. Oh.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, next level. I can't believe we're already in like a lava area, and it's like basically.
Well, I have seen we looked it up on howlongtobeat.com, and it says a Nintendo Switch version could like be 2.5 hours and be done. So. Well,
the thing is like we rewind like what, twice?
I mean,
like the whole stream. Like either I'm not dying enough, or it's about to get a lot harder, and then the rewind will just get... What the heck? Okay, well, I can see why I could rack up the deaths. Because this dude is literally gonna turn this water into lava.
Where are people always talking about peanuts, especially in November? I don't know. You should ask some of those people to explain it.
Is this when Mr. Peanut died last year?
And then the baby came back? Wasn't that during the Super Bowl? I think that was a Super Bowl gimmick.
Whoa!
Are you okay?
Sorry,
No, you're
the
okay,
red
yeah.
water was coming quick, and it was not friendly looking. We're not going to be doing a whole lot of exploring because it's too hard. Am I right?
It do be intense.
It is intense because there's not like a hard timer. You just have to know. Okay. Oh, it's gonna.
And Pika, is that something Minecraft related? I assume. I can't wait till we finally have time to check out everything you guys have been doing in the servers. I know it's been a while. It's just been kind of crazy.
Yes, it has been crazy.
And also, we have so much footage from Minecraft that, like, from the times we did go to the servers that we haven't been able to put into a video like we wanted to yet because the one computer situation. So the struggle.
Yeah.
Struggle be real. In fact, there was actually a notification for the graphics card we want, like that was in stock for a little while today. I clicked it, I went through everything, it went in my cart, and then wabam, it says it's out of stock before I checked out. It was like less than a minute. It's crazy.
Worst tech launch of my life.
But it's been like that for months now, so it's really sad.
Ugh.
The timing of it dying couldn't have been any worse, but also like, I don't know, I kind of feel like everything happens for a reason sometimes, and like you just kind of have to roll with the punches and deal with it, be patient, and
we're trying to take this whole you can't do things the way you want to yet in stride, and in a way where maybe we can be more productive in the long run somehow, even though we're so hamstrung. It's hard. It's
Did you
hard.
say hamstring?
Hamstrung.
Oh, okay.
Hamstrung, similar to
Okay.
being slowed down and or impeded.
Also, I just saw a tweet like for our stream tonight saying that that's his sister. So are these siblings? Dixie and Diddy?
No.
Oh, okay. So I have a choice tweet of words for that person later. I'm just kidding.
Actually, if
They're
you
not. Donkey Kong lore is my jam. I'm just kidding. I don't know nothing about Donkey Kong.
Well, what do you think Donkey Kong is to Diddy?
What?
What do you think Donkey Kong is to Diddy?
Oh, I used to think Diddy was Donkey Kong's son, but you told me that was wrong today. So I was very disappointed, and I even said like Donkey Kong's ruined for me now, but it was like a joke. I was just being extra dramatic because I can be sometimes.
What? I'm refusing.
Oh,
Refusing.
denied.
No, I'm
Not
refusing
taking that death.
I died to the same dude 2 times in a row, but this time I had invincibility, and of course it stopped right when I needed it not to.
I just always thought it was like a nice like daddy son combo of like apes, like you know, Donkey Diddy, let's go, but clearly not. And Grim will absolutely read your fanfic after stream tonight for sure.
Oh, thanks for writing it. Fanfiction.net?
No, it's on Discord, like on our server. Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah, because
Even better.
I really do love reading people's like fanfics in there. I think it would be fun to have a Wimpy Kid book club because the book series and movies were so random and so funny. Lamau.
So
I mean, I've only seen the movie, like one, I think. I didn't even know there were multiple movies, but that makes sense if there's multiple books. I'll have to check it out.
you know what movie I really want to watch since
What?
we're on the subject?
What?
Captain Underpants.
Oh, okay.
I've heard only good things.
I've heard good things, but I also feel like, yo.
Look, don't judge a book by its cover. Yes, the books had haha, pee pee, boo poo, potty humor and whatever, but they were also really fun. They were fun, interactive books.
Okay,
If you have a chance,
I mean,
and you still have that
Okay.
childness.
So hold up. One of the things that we're doing with this whole new journey of reading more together as a couple is I get to pick a book and then Doza gets to pick. We go back and forth. So if Doza really wants Captain Underpants or one of those books, he's gonna have to request it. So it's on balls in his court when that happens.
Hold on. Captain Underpants is different, okay? It's not your
No.
typical book
It
series.
doesn't matter.
You can't just read it and then that be it, or have it read to you. I would not think that having an audiobook of Captain Underpants would do it
we're
justice.
not doing audiobooks. We're actually reading them. We're doing old school reading.
It's the same thing for the person on the receiving end. Is it
Okay,
not?
so we can read together at the same time.
Okay, so if
So there's different ways. If there's a specific way you want to enjoy a book with me or like by yourself, like we can do that, sweetheart, but you have to really want it.
Okay, well,
That's what I was getting
I
at.
thought you meant only when we're reading to each other from a distance.
No.
Okay, yeah, we can recount Underpants.
Okay,
then.
Zoza. And Grim, I'm sorry, I guess I misread that, but I'm glad you're understanding of wanting to read it later. Okay, let's see. And I'll be honest, yes. It's because of the Underpants, but also I remember the type of boys in school who liked reading that book, and they were not good boys. From my childhood, from my school days.
Okay.
There were kids
Okay.
who read that book who were also bad in school. Not necessarily academic. I mean, they were mean. They were foolish. Their jokes were just immature AF. So that's kind of what I'm going off of. So it's not just the Underpants. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna back you up on that one.
Because the people who read it were jerks.
Yes, I did not bond with anyone over Captain Underpants growing up, other than my cousin, who, as you guys know or could tell, is already in my family, right? And I've already had plenty of time to get to know this person before Captain Underpants. So that Captain Underpants was not the only lightning rod to me enjoying it with somebody else. Did I enjoy it with any of my classmates? Absolutely not. Nope, not even a little bit. But was it amazing? Yes.
Again,
I was not a bad boy.
If Doza wants to pick it
I
out
was a
for
good
one of
boy.
the books that we read, I will get on that. I'm gonna support him in his reading journey as much as he supports me in mine and together ours.
Yo, me being interested should
Also-
just dispel that entirely.
My goodness. I'm Huey. Isn't Donkey Kong Diddy's Kong's brother but older? I don't know. I don't really know all of Donkey Kong lore. I always assumed Diddy was Donkey Kong's son, but I was told that's wrong. So Doza, do you know the answer of this whole family relationship?
Sorry, I had to get out of the water. They're friends.
There you go.
A lot of times in, especially the show, which you know, whatever your opinion is on that, they refer to each other all the time, like kind of like Barney and Fred from the Flintstones. They're best bosom buddies, essentially. They're best friends.
And welcome, Comfy Dubstep, coming in with Bra Captain Underpants is the truth godlike books. He seems to know what's up, just like you, Dosa.
I do, because I do.
And hello, Corey. Shout out to one of our lovely patrons. Thank you for being here.
Oh, hello. Did you notice anything different?
And James Ryan, yes, I would love to know why for the past few months you have been asking me on every live stream if I like seafood. Please tell me why you're asking, because every time I've said yes, I do love seafood. It's great. It's delicious, in fact. Also, we got a request to stay hydrated, Doza. Stop everything you're doing and drink the water.
This is more important. Hold up, everybody.
And that was actually a request from James Bryan as well.
This is the power of the glob points.
You can
we
make
may now
us
resume
do
the
things.
video game. How do I do this? I'm gonna die. No!
And death.
I don't understand.
And hey, Draxicious, welcome back. How are you doing? And you actually, you know what? You died. How about you also read something in your inner Kermit voice?
Oh, another
Guys,
Kermit voice.
This one's in all caps, so let me just real quick. Okay.
It's not a liquid. It's a great many pieces of solid matter that form a hard floor-like surface. Come on.
That was from Vibri Chan. Way to go.
Vibri, you are just...
You know...
You've been on fire today.
I'm gonna be honest here. When we added these different, like, make us do things with the Kermit voice, anime voice, all these other things, I was trying to envision what kind of things you guys would make us say. Let me just say, you have exceeded all of my expectations. Great job, chat.
Way to go. Way to be the true heroes here.
It's way more creative and innovative than I thought, because I thought, like, it's gonna be, like, references or things here. You know, I don't know. But this is crazier than what I was imagining.
This is true. It is crazier. No one could have foreseen how awesome you guys are. I mean,
Yeah.
I had an idea. But
Sure, of
did
course.
I truly know the scope of awesomeness?
Not until now. I'm just kidding.
Not until...
There's been glimpses, but this is just next level.
Oh.
Also, Drags, yeah, I mean, we're right there with you. Election is stressing us out too, but, you know, we needed some comfort today, and we've been eating a lot of comfort food for our meals. We're playing a nostalgic, fun game to kind of ease our mind from everything. Like, we did our part, we voted, and we're just gonna sit back and try to, you know, see what happens, because we can't foresee the future until we get to that point, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well said.
If you'd like, there was actually an earlier monologue, a lot more about the election that we spoke about, if you want to check it out by rewinding or checking it out when the VOD comes out.
Yeah, the level had ropes and, like, wood and also bees,
And
if that helps.
also, Grim, I don't know if you know, but look on the screen. You can actually redeem your glob points to make Doza do just that. It wouldn't be the entire intro song, but it would be a sentence, if you will, or like the beginning of it. So go to globpoints.com and put in your request using the glob points that you've earned.
Certainly a chunk. Of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Let's deal with this.
Drags, here's a little tip for you about our Discord community events. It is typically on the last Sunday of every month at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we typically announce it in Discord around the middle of the month.
Yes. So that's like, you know, like if you haven't
Just
heard
like-
anything in a while, and you haven't seen anything, just, you know, just double check.
Exactly.
And of course, if you ever ask in Discord, I mean, people will tell you. You know, the people who frequent it a lot tend to be in the know.
Yo, James Bryan, oh my gosh. I was waiting for it because you said so and you had a ... I'm just going to read this out loud because it's very important to me. The reason why James Bryan has been asking me seafood, or like why, if I like it. Apparently, during the Metro streams, said that I was tired of everyone asking the same question over and over again about the stream schedule, though, in that context, which, in my defense, is literally everywhere. It's like we post it all the time. It's in the description. It's in the chat as you're hanging out here sometimes with Streamlabs. Anyways, so that's why he started asking the same question over and over again about seafood. What's really funny, though, is, James Ryan, I have not ever been annoyed about you asking me about seafood. A little, like, confused and curious, and some might even say concerned, yes. But I was never annoyed, and I loved being asked that. So, like, yes, I love seafood. That's hilarious. What a nice stream moment between you and us.
I mean, it's part of the game, you know.
It really is.
Being asked questions. I mean, I'll answer the same question over and over again. Now, if someone's gonna troll me, that's a little different. But if I keep hearing the same one, it's like from different people, or if they're genuine, or if they're trying to make a joke, like in your case. Whatever, man. It's cool. It's cool. I'd rather have a conversation or have an exchange with you guys than to not.
Yes, 100%.
So don't be afraid to ask a question, even if you think someone else might have already asked it.
Yes.
It's cool.
We are always open to answering questions. I just think, like, the stream schedule is like, yo, like, come on. Unless we say otherwise, like, it's the same.
I mean, does it have to be added to the overlay?
Maybe. Oh. You know what? You're getting that tomorrow. You'll see it in the overlay. And I'm Huey. I did not miss your comment. I was just... I'm trying to get to them. Thank you for being patient about it. Honestly, if your mom's telling you that she doesn't want you to post videos or, you know, do things like that, you gotta listen to her. I think, you know, parents have a really hard job of raising children. And if they say something that's important to you, like, that is your rule, that is your thing, you know? They would do it for their reasons that... Where am I going with this? Like, if your parents tell you something, they're doing it for your own good based on their experiences. So listen to them. I would never tell you guys to go against what your parents say in that context, because we don't know your full situation. We don't know your family situation or what's going on. So, like, that's something you need to talk about with your parents.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I want y'all to dub an argument between Rey and Kylo Ren from Star Wars and those voices, but that's way too specific and it's probably worth more than a couple of points, to be honest. Jessica, what an idea, though. Oh my goodness.
You can always... Wow.
You know what? Actually, you've given us an idea. I'm going to write down your suggestion for basically in the future for something with more points to make us read a longer than a sentence thing, possibly, as a suggestion.
Oh.
We can flesh it out later, but hey... Yeah, if you guys have any other ideas or suggestions or things that you want to let us know, tell us here in chat and we'll take notes. But honestly, even better, tell us in Discord, DM it to us, message it to us, and be like, hey, I really want something like this. Or I think this would be a great idea.
We are listening.
We are listening. We're open to suggestions. This community is as much yours as it is ours, and we want to do what you guys want. Okay. Let's see here.
Can we implement everything all the time? No. But we try our best.
Exactly. It's just like game recommendations. We're watching those wish lists, guys. We're watching them.
My eyeballs are glued.
Let's see here.
Don't die.
U2 through 5. I do like seafood. Yes.
Thanks for asking.
Yes. Oh, okay. So I've been going on a couple of rants here, but I've been just trying to catch up with chat, and we do have some commands here. Oh my gosh, we have quite a few. Okay.
Oh.
You know, we're gonna catch up. Okay, let's try to go in order.
This is why there are cooldowns.
Yes, this is why you're cooldowns. So I'm learning that cooldowns might have to be a little longer, just depending on, you know, we're a very talkative stream, Doza. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to say this one. You guys are requesting it, though. I know, right? Okay. I can't. Okay, hold on. I need to get into it. Okay.
I absolutely despise seafood. Every time I eat even a bite of sushi, I gag a little. Never again.
Guys, for real, I love seafood.
Wow, someone clipped that. There's 2020.
Vibri Chan made me say it. You've got a Kermit.
Oh, I do?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh look,
guys.
I came here right at the end.
There we go.
Raid Shadow Legends is a free-to-play mobile game with over 100 champions.
Wow, this game sounds amazing, guys. Like, you know, at first I was kind of on the fence, but now Kermit is behind it. Like, I didn't know Kermit was a gamer. Did you?
And no, and thank you for that. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Lucia's laughing so hard.
Yes,
that
James
she's
Ryan
coughing. She
did
needs
that
water.
one.
Oh, so good.
I do need water. Okay. All right. So I just realized that I'm not kind of doing these completely in order because of the way my screen is. I'm so sorry if it's not in the order it was requested, but we are going to get to everything. And bear with us as we get better about all of these things, y'all. Okay.
It's an extra thing to...
Yeah,
pay
to try to
attention
monitor it. Yes, exactly. Okay. So Dragzicious requested a random motivational quote.
Okay.
I got you. Okay. I got you. Just give me a second.
What you got? Lay it on him. Lay it on him.
Okay. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day.
Whoa.
Right?
That one
Am
hit
I
me kind
right?
of hard.
Yeah. Like, feel free to discuss that quote. It's from Lao Tzu. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. It's TZU. Lao Tzu, right?
Lao
I think the
Tzu?
T is silent.
Lao
I'm not
Tzu?
sure.
I'm
But
not 100%.
yeah, but it's a great quote. It's one of my favorites. And no drags. Be sure to read it. It says, you know, for us to like kind of do it.
To
if you
give
will.
you guys
Exactly.
a
Yeah.
motivational quote.
Exactly.
Yes. So, as you guys are probably noticing, and we also talked about this earlier in the stream, the different things that you can redeem your glob points with do differ. They're not all just like voice requests, or they're not all just like, you know, one thing. There's a variety, and we want to keep expanding that over time.
Yes, we have some higher tier stuff. You guys have told us some of your suggestions before. One really special one that's gonna happen eventually is a loyal glob roll on Discord, with a secret channel on Discord with more access to us. Because not very many people are gonna be in it because it's gonna be a very high point ranked thing. I'm not sure when we're gonna roll that out, but that is in the works.
Yes, absolutely.
There is also going to be glob points redeemable for a merch discount that we're planning to launch soon, along with our drum roll, please, Doza. Our holiday 2020 merch. So yeah, lots of exciting things happening this month. We're really looking forward to it, and we're so glad the positive, feedback and response to everything that we've done today
Attention?
with our stream overlay, the glob points, just being here hanging out with us like usual. Like, it means so much to us, guys. It means so much.
Yes. We've just been a ball of nerves leading up all the way to
In
this.
fact, Drags wants us to stay hydrated, so let's do it, Doza.
Really?
You're about to die. I'm just kidding.
I was. It's like, oh, whoa.
That was much better. And there's a tongue twister from James Bryan. Did you want to do it?
Yeah, you got the last one. I'll take this one.
Okay, let
There
me
you go.
hold up a second.
You play Diddy.
Where do I play Diddy?
Okay, you don't have to play Diddy. Here, you play Dixie. Don't die.
I'm trying to
Find it.
kind of, yeah. Okay, there you go.
All right, here we go. All right. Baba boy, baba boy, baba boy, baba boy, baba boy, baba boy.
So the request was to say Baba Booey 5 times fast by James Ryan.
That's as fast as I could go.
Go.
It's surprisingly hard. It's like, oh, tongue twister. I just say one word. Yeah, no problem. And I was just like, struggle.
Man, yeah, it's pretty funny.
Oh God.
Okay, all right.
I'm
Let
gonna
me
take this
see.
back.
The Glob redeem website is globpoints.com.
Yes, pretty simple.
Yes. We actually haven't updated our newshandoza.com website to include all of it yet. It's going to happen soon. Having a little trouble updating some stuff right now, but we're going to get it done. Don't worry. Everything will be pretty seamless soon.
Yeah, there's just some sneaky bugs we gotta squash out first.
Yeah. Imagine Kermit doing an ad read for NordVPN. Oh my gosh, Kitty.
Do any of y'all know the verbiage that people typically use for that? Oh man, I'm all over that.
Oh my goodness. Also, you guys just need to check on the cooldowns. We can't guarantee someone's going to be able to redeem a specific one next. Just because, you know, it's all automatic, which is really nice and convenient so that we don't have to monitor it manually.
Generally, there is a small window where if you request it, there's going to be time for someone else to, like when that cooldown runs
So it's not
out.
the same person doing the same one multiple times. There is a little bit longer of a cooldown for them personally than like as a whole as a community.
It's to prevent camping and just monopolizing over one thing.
And yeah, Peter, oh my gosh, I've been trying to stay away from Twitter. I've been trying to stay away from Instagram other than like the few things we were posting today, just because like, yeah, it's what you said, a shithole. There, I said it. I was gonna say like, I was trying to think of like what I could say, like shirtful, like because sometimes, you know, like shirt, like I don't know, whatever. I was trying to do something and I couldn't.
Right, when my shirt is full of something, I'm pretty disappointed. Because it's not me.
And for the requesting of the different voices, it's literally a sentence, nothing more than that. Because, you know, again, we're still playing a game. We still want to have fun and all of that. We may even change the cooldowns for specific games. Like this one's more laid back, obviously, but others might be a little more intense. But this is an experiment and you guys are helping us get all this feedback for it.
Yes, so thank you for that. Oh, God.
Yeah. And Pika, I saw your question. Do you have to keep paying for the chat or do you pay once? We have not fleshed out all of the details for the loyal glob rule just yet, but stay tuned, my friend.
Wow. I honestly didn't think about that.
Yeah. I thought about it. But yeah, let's see.
Anoush is the think tank of which we use our steam to propel us forward.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of my strengths.
It is.
Organization and like making sure things like if there is something that we want to implement, having A to Z about that implementation and making sure it's going to work seamlessly, flowingly, like everything. Like I want it to make sense. And I learn a lot from our past experiences, like both of us do. So it's pretty great. Okay.
Please don't die. Please don't die.
And James Ryan, thank you so much for telling us. Whatever fits in 100 words.
100 characters?
It looks like there's a limit for it, yeah.
Okay.
What if Burger King came in here and requested a voice from Kermit saying, go to Burger King? I mean, yo.
I saw a headline of an article where
Burger King did that and streamers got like
Burger King. I don't know the story. You guys let me know because you guys have probably heard about this. Apparently Burger King is telling people to go eat at McDonald's.
What? That's dumb. Okay. On that note, I'm Huey would like us to drink some water. Let's go.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna take some water. I mean, this is the perfect time. I died.
Thank you for the stay hydration redeem thing there, guys.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, barely made it. Oh.
Yeah, okay, so like, Peter, I'm glad you bring up this because with us. With our social media, we have worked so hard in catering our feeds to be things that we actually want to see, things that make us happy, things that we want to learn about, art that we want to see, like even politics, but to the extent where we are informed about different views, but not in the way where it's going to negatively affect us, if that makes sense.
We try to stay informed without
emotionally, yes, exactly. And all of that, like we tried so hard that when when things happen, like especially like today on social media, it was just a little like crazy.
Well, of course. I mean, right now is one of those like really hot times for Twitter.
Yes, absolutely.
As in Twitter is on fire, more so than usual. I mean, it's always in a constant state, in my opinion.
And Grim, yeah, I don't see that yours went through for a request, and we are monitoring it like here, so I would just say to try again. It looks like none of your points got deducted yet, so that's a good way of knowing like it didn't go through. I don't know what it would have caused, again, first night trying all of this.
Thank you for letting us know, though.
Yes, exactly.
We had the opportunity to talk about it.
And try to look into it, too, if it, reoccurs.
I mean, yeah, there's only so much we can know.
Yeah.
And we're really relying
don't worry,
on you guys.
we do see some of them coming in. We're also, having conversations and whatnot. So you've got another one whenever you would like.
Okay, I think I'm at a point. Yeah, okay, here. All right.
Doza is a wannabe Kermit Doofrog.
Kermit do Frog. That is one I haven't heard.
Kermit do Frog
I've
here.
heard Kermit. I've heard all kinds of things played off of Kermit itself, but nothing beyond that.
Also, the way this works, Drags and everybody else for the voice requests, they're gonna come in, they're gonna queue up on our side here, and we're gonna say them as we, not necessarily right when we get it, just at a specific, when we have time to do it, kind of thing. Especially when we have multiple, because there are multiple different redeemable things. It's gonna take a while. We don't want to just do back to back, like just do this. That would be ridiculous. We'd get nothing done.
There is a pacing to it. And
there is.
even though requesting it is relatively automated,
Actually fulfilling it is a little bit more
It's
at our pace.
yes, it's fulfilled. It's a mechanical thing fulfilled by humans.
But
or-
don't
or
worry, we are
globs.
monitoring it, and I can guarantee this. For these requests, they will be taken care, especially the voice ones, they will be done before the end of stream if you put it in today.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
always going to be a guarantee.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And yeah, Peter, I've seen it too. It's kind of ridiculous. I even saw a map where like some of the West Coast states were already put in, and I was like, bruh, like the polls haven't even closed there. How can you do that? They're just, I don't know, they're misleading, they're clickbaity because it's not necessarily like a confirmation. It's annoying. Let's just say that.
Oh, we will. Is this the same level or is this a different level? I thought we died. How are we here?
I don't know. Wait, the other type of map. I'm so done. I'm just kidding. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. I thought we were on the same page, but then we
I
weren't.
know you were so like invested and
It
like
really was.
no, the other kind. The other kind of thing that tells you where things are.
Right? Oh my
Just gonna
gosh.
skip that.
Drags. What a sentence. Okay.
Oof.
If I eat it soap, I don't eat it because I did. No, I didn't.
What? Is that from something? Like, I don't know what it is.
That's nice.
And U235 is requesting some motivation. Let's go. Okay.
Oh, motivation? I could use one of those.
Yes. All right.
Whoa. No.
People can go a whole lifetime and not learn anything. At the same time, age does not equal wisdom. Let that simmer.
Oh, it's simmering, baby. It's simmering. Oh god, I'm on fire. Anyways, yeah, that's something people always say respect your elders. Now I'm
Some
not
of your elders are not the smartest in the brain or anywhere else.
once you hit adulthood, you just gain more experience. You don't actually really get smarter unless you try to.
Yes,
Oh
you have
my
to want
God.
to learn. You have to want the things that you want.
I have fallen.
Jessica, tell your dad to tune in. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I actually grew up in a culture, like Indian, Asian culture. Like, it is very important and put into you that you must respect your elders. And I do. However, if an elder has something to say that is against some of my beliefs or my values, and I can justify my beliefs and values over what they are saying, like, I'm still going to have respect for them as a person. But I'm going to try to have that conversation with them to try to teach them that what they are saying is not necessarily aligned with what I believe, and explain it why. Not get into an argument, just have a conversation, try to have open communication about it. That's the same for any opposing thing. Like, we all know we saw some of those debates and those highlights and everything everywhere, right? But those debates are kind of the same thing. People with opposing views, you're gonna like headbutt each other. But you can do it in a way that is positive, where you can try to understand the other person. You have to want to understand the other person, though. And you have to the other person has to also want to understand where your viewpoint is. Because there's a lot of times that you're going to disagree with things. There's a lot of times that you're not going to see eye to eye with things, whether they're an older person, younger person, or anybody else.
I just want to say a quick thing about those who want to learn from each other when it comes to debate, people who have opposing viewpoints. I think one of the most important differentiators for that is that a lot of people kind of think debates are about proving that your side is right, as opposed to learning and evolving your thought process. And I kind of find that like a huge flaw in how we handle like our decision making in every day. It shouldn't always only be about convincing the others. It should primarily be about understanding the other side first, and then, depending on what it is, convincing. But that,
Absolutely.
to me, that comes secondary.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job, Dozo.
Thank you. Also, respect
so-
is given, not earned.
Yes.
I
Grim.
mean, earned, not given.
Right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Grim, I saw your question and, or not question, sorry. You attempted it twice. Is it giving you like an error message, or are you trying to fill it in and then possibly someone else is trying to grab it right before you? Like, I want to know what you're seeing on your end. If you can kind of describe that, that would really help us try to troubleshoot it or figure out what's going on. Because so far you're the only one having issues for it. So I'm assuming it might be just someone's getting to it faster than you.
Yes. So if someone does get in there, it does put it on like a shared cooldown.
Exactly.
It's not as long as a personal one, but
It is there.
It is there, and it's to prevent like a bunch of people requesting one thing like all at the same time. Because then we would, I mean, it would totally overwhelm us. Oh man, this dude's no joke. I'm fighting a freaking lava sword. Oh.
And James Ryan, what are you playing on the Switch right now since you popped up in the notification thing? I want to know. What are you playing? I want to play that. Just kidding. Animal Crossing. Oh, I missed that game. I haven't played since like our stream, and I want to.
It's been that long. Oh jeez,
yeah.
I thought I won.
Also, Jessica, you know, I have seen debates that are that bad before. Like, I mean, that was pretty bad, that first one with the presidential debates, but I've seen others that have been bad, like in debate clubs and things like that. People are just childish, but that's why like they have those specific things like the mics to mute them and have it be more structural to like actually function properly as a proper debate. But, you know.
Oh, I can't get those. I'm not Dixie.
You can actually have debates with people you like, or I guess like conversations, not necessarily a full-on debate, but I know in my household when we have disagreements, my family growing up, I would have debates all the time. Sometimes I would even put out a presentation to show a specific viewpoint of mine. Like, yes, I was that girl, that teenager who would make a PowerPoint presentation to convince my parents that I need this or I want this and like this is my viewpoint, let me have this, let me do this. And sometimes when I did do the PowerPoint presentations or I pulled out a report and I gave it to them, it meant all the more like, hey, like, you know, Noosh really wants this. Let's give it to her, or to try to convince them, you know?
So you were basically trying to prove beyond any reasonable doubt that you truly believed in the thing
that I wanted to present. Yeah, I was that girl.
See, I think that's the difference because I don't think a lot of people growing up like realize that. They just say their thing, right? Get disagreed with, and then
like walk away.
Kind of walk away,
I will
shut down.
say, when I'm talking to someone who is just not being respectful to me when I'm talking about my viewpoint, it does frustrate me and it does turn me off to even want to give them the time of day. Because
right, if you're not going to respect me, I'm not going
to waste my time with you.
Yeah.
But there are certain issues that I'm super passionate about that I really do want to impact people. In fact, I have some friends who have never voted in a presidential election before until this year because I had those hard conversations. I've had friends before that, or, you know, in my life who didn't care about what's going on in the world, and I've had to have those hard conversations. It's true.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. And sometimes it is important. Sometimes I do want to walk away from it because it stresses me out. I've had conversations with Dosa like, oh my gosh, why does my friend not freaking get this? Like, why does she not understand that Black Lives Matter? Why does she not understand that voting is like, it's important? Like, does she not get what happened in 2016? She complains about it sometimes, but then like, why aren't you doing something about it? I know like sometimes people say voting is insignificant. It's not going to help anything. It's not going to do anything. That's wrong. Like, it's basically a power given to you for being a citizen of this great country, you know? Like, you are a citizen, you have this power, you have a chance to speak up, you have a chance to vote. Just go freaking do it.
Yes, despite it being a right, not every country thinks
There
so.
are some countries where it is, you have to. You are basically forced to vote. Here, you have a choice. But don't complain about issues if you're not even gonna freaking go out and vote about it. Mic drop. Just kidding.
Let me break it down in a very simple one-sentence way. If you are given something and you don't like it, you don't like the way it tastes, you don't like the way it smells or the way it looks, but you didn't say what you wanted to begin with or make any indication, you have no right to complain with whatever you receive.
I mean, you still have a right to complain, but like, I don't want to hear it because you're doing nothing about it.
Okay, yes.
You're just empty complaining. Also, stay hydrated, Doza. Drink up.
Oh,
Yo, what happens if we get so many hydrated things that we actually end up drinking a lot more than we need?
impossible. Impossible.
What if we have to refill our bottles? I feel like we're gonna have to get a bigger like water bottle. Like put it over here. Or get like one of those like water cooler things and be like, yeah.
What if I was like one of those like dude bros that just walks around with like a gallon jug? Like
Yeah.
a room temperature gallon jug.
And hey, Superstar Duo, Shadow, and Andre, it's so good to see y'all. I am kind of scared as well, but we are, we've been kind of distracting ourselves with work today, playing this awesome nostalgic game, which is cute, hanging out with y'all, eating a lot of comfort food, not gonna lie. Started off with some breakfast tacos this morning, and that just like really helped. We worked out today. We read today. Like, we were doing things today to keep us like moving forward because life is gonna go on. It's gonna be okay. There's always gonna be opposing views. It is scary, it is hard, but like the world is watching, America's watching, everybody is watching. This is such a huge election that's going to impact so much more than just our country. It affects our national affairs, it affects climate change, it affects like the economy on an international level, like so much, guys, so much. I could go on and on and on. And yes, new overlay, let's talk about that.
Before we do, hold up. I have a thing to say.
What does
To anybody who does walk around the gym or did walk around the gym with a jug, I am not judging you. I am
No.
simply flabbergasted that you could drink that much water at a place at one time at room temperature. Because
It's a lot.
if you know me, I need my water to be borderline frozen. I cannot
That's
cannot
true.
drink room temperature water if I'm also like sprinting my heart out. No.
I also, I used to be like Doza, but I have been practicing drinking room temperature water for I think about a month and a half now.
That's true.
It's
And been
technically
easier for you.
It's better for your health to drink room temperature water, so I have been trying to do that. I also have trouble with staying hydrated in general, so like you guys are doing us a favor. Thank you.
When I was in high school, they were like, if you drink cold water, it actually burns more calories because your core has to warm up.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so I burn like maybe 3 more calories a day if I drink cold water. There's seriously people thought like, oh, I could just lose weight by like eating all the McDonald's I want, but make sure that my water has ice in it. I'm like, no, that's not how this works. Oh man.
Okay, so U235 redeemed another a motivation.
Yeah.
This one's gonna be
Whoa.
a short, quick one. It's one of my favorites. Try your best, then do better than that.
So I want to expand on that because it is
It was supposed to
short.
be short and cute, okay?
I know.
Go ahead.
So when you're doing your best, you're doing the best that sometimes you think you can do. And in some cases, not all, okay? Not all.
Yeah.
I'm saying this right now. In some cases, what you thought was your best may not be. And maybe you're hindered by fear or you're hesitant to go all out into something. But I think that when people say that they tried their best and they have those reservations about whatever it is that they did, it might be coming from a place of limitation for them, like personal limitation. And when you say you did your best, maybe you did, yeah. And that's really great. That's a good thing.
Yes.
That's a great thing. But don't let that hinder you, Don't let that be a limit that you can't do more. Because I know for a fact that your best can always get better. And that's not to discredit you or anybody else. I believe in your growth and I believe in your skill or whatever it is that you're trying to do.
So yeah, try your best, then do it better than that. 100%. Oh my goodness. And see you later, Kitty. Congratulations on your Pokemon. I saw this morning when I woke up too, something from you. I love that sometimes when I wake up, I see things from you at like 3 or 4 a.m. and I'm just like, yo, she's still up. But I see you later. Have a good rest of your night. And Kitty said happy streaming to us, Doza. So happy streaming to you.
Much appreciate. Thank you.
And Shadow, is YouTube like deleting your stuff again? I saw the stuff about asking your crush for a number, but then like she didn't say anything yet. I want updates on that, but like later, you know, like when she does reply. And if she doesn't reply, her freaking loss, yo. Okay. So some of you guys were like hating on room temperature water, but like it's good for you, okay? Like I know it's not the best. It took me a while to adjust too. And sometimes I still need that fresh, cool, refreshing, ice cold water. But I'm just, you know, I'm trying more things to improve on my lifestyle if I can. Self-growth, self-improvement, all those things are important. And shout out AOC got reelected. Let's go, Andre. Thanks for the update. She's
really
amazing.
that.
I love her. She's been a huge inspiration for, you know, since I've heard about her and like been following her journey. It's so cool. Very excited. What a night. So many feels. We do have another Kermit request for you, Doza.
Well, I died, so.
Well, you died. Let me go ahead and do that there. Let's go.
Doza is Elmo and is gonna be locked in the basement for eating my cereal.
I guess so.
I guess I'm. Is that a thing? Is that a thing between? Hold on. Wait. I have a question.
What?
Elmo and Kermit, have they met? They're different things, right? They're like Sesame Street versus Muppets.
I feel like they should have met.
Guys, when it comes to which one you think is like the top tier dude, do you guys like Elmo or Kermit more in today's climate? Which is your favorite of the two? Also, I can't do an Elmo voice. Nobody else, please.
And hey, William, thank you. Yes, I'm so glad you think it's litty. It's so litness up in here. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
Liddy makes me giddy.
Elmo is PBS and Kermit is... I think Kermit is Muppets, but I think the Muppets are now owned by Disney. Like, Potato... Like, I was kind of playing off of Potato's comment there.
Wait, really? So, like, I was wrong? It's not even Sesame Street or Sesame Street on PBS? I'm so confused. I haven't kept up with my PBS lore.
Also, Shadow, I love the multiple endings for your scenario there. Like, that's really funny.
Whoa. Can I bounce on this? Oh, I can. Okay, I got... Whoa! That's not cool, dude. Well, why? Now I have to deal with... Oh, no, it's gone. Well, I guess we're missing out on the bonus level. Oh, jeez. I wasn't sure if this was rotation or time. Looks like it's time.
Uh-huh.
Oh! That's the worst time to
that
do
Kermit of that video with the kid in the alphabet is notorious. I'm Huey. Very funny.
Which alphabet?
There's that one video, the English alphabet, sweetheart. Okay, so I got an anime voice request from Grimrose. I'm so glad your request went through.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Sad? Why sad? Happy. Everything will be okay, my dear. You'll be alright. Stay positive. You look great.
Oh.
Right? That was really wholesome.
That one choked me up a little bit.
Just a little bit? Does it gonna cry?
I have steamy eyes. I don't know. It's the voice plus the words. Dream team right there. Oh,
also,
God.
Shadow, even if someone doesn't actually know JoJo yet, or like isn't a JoJo buff, like, wait, that's best ending. Got it. You can always experience it with her. Like, what's something I wasn't really into and then you got me into, or vice versa?
Before I say that, I wanna comment that I think one of the most effective ways to share an interest with someone else, especially when it's somewhat specific, where there may not have been too many chances for them to discover it on their own, I would say try to find a bridge of that interest between you and them,
yes.
Right? So that it makes it easier to transition into, because when it's something, especially when it's like JoJo,
when you're really passionate about it,
when you're really passionate about it, like, It can be a lot. It can be a lot to take in, especially if you haven't been exposed to something like that before.
But keep us posted on how this all is going to play out. I'm very invested, Shadow.
Yes. And so in that same light, whenever I'm trying to share an interest of mine with Noosh, I'm always thinking about her first.
He does, and he goes like different routes for it. For example, when he was trying to get me into Overwatch, he took me to Team Fortress first, and I was like, yo, you should have taken me straight to Overwatch and shown me Sim, and I would have been like, done.
So, okay, the reason why I did that is because there was no free weekend at the time, and I wanted you to play a first-person shooter that was like Overwatch, since you
true.
haven't really like...
And Team Fortress is free to play.
Yeah, and it was free to
Also,
play.
William, thank you so much. I switched like that because I've had many years of practice. I still remember the first time it's not many years. I think I said 2 manys, but like really it's just been about 3 years. In 2017, is when I first like recorded my first voice acting demo. And I remember having to do multiple different ranges and voices and like interpretations and put it all together and like, y'all, I got a demo and I can send it out and like people can request it and stuff. It was such a big moment for me in 2017.
Like, wasn't it so specific? Like, when
They made
you're
me.
looking,
Oh god.
I was gonna say, when you're looking up like how to do a demo or like best practices for that.
Yeah.
When they say like do a range and whatever.
Yeah.
Like, one of those ranges is commercials.
Oh my gosh, yes. So one of the commercials I had to do, I didn't get the part, but one of the commercials they had me record was a Ben & Jerry's ice cream commercial. And it was one that had already been in existence, but they wanted to hear me do it in a couple of different ranges for the same exact line. I was like, what the frick? And I did it and I was like, oh my gosh, like all I wanted was Ben & Jerry's ice cream to eat at that point in my life. And yes, Andre, we have done voiceover work. There are actually other YouTube channels that are not run by us that we've done voices for, other projects and videos and things. It's a fun gig. If you guys are looking for voice acting work or like want to commission voice acting or want to commission art or something, let us know. We don't advertise commissions that much, but it is open to y'all, our community. We'll give you that glob discount.
Yeah, just DM us.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
message us, DM us, like for real. Like we are open to it.
be like, Lamau, guys, I paid Noosh and Doza to say this.
Yeah.
Like a line. Like, I know that's a thing. That is a thing.
Yeah, it is. Okay, just let me make sure. I have to switch between a couple of different things sometimes. Okay, actually, you want to say this
figure out
really
a
quick?
smoother way. Yeah.
Hey guys, James is going. Say goodbye.
See you later, James Ryan. Have a good one.
Thank you, James Bryan, for all that you do, and I hope that you have a great night.
Yeah, you got a little extra there. Also, like, shout out. He was the first one to request something tonight, so that's really exciting.
Yes.
Shadow, I think you asked earlier, like, where
What
do
was the
you
question?
where do you purchase or how do you redeem the points? It's globpoints.com.
Yes.
Yes, and if you ever forget, like if you
On
look in our
occasion.
description for our videos or in live streams, if you will, it'll say for a list of chat commands, type commands, and that's when you'll be able to kind of be redirected to check all that jazz out, if you will.
Yeah, and we also have like a cycling thing of information on the overlay, so eventually you'll see that as well.
Like right now, it says love food. Follow Nushindoza Eats Instagram. It's amazing. You could see like our breakfast tacos that we had this morning. You could see
so
our
good.
salad game because our salad game's going strong. In fact, there's another salad coming at you. We technically ate it today.
Guys, I think I
but
actually legitimately like salad. It's not just a thing.
I know,
to make
it's
me
new.
feel
Doza
healthy.
never loved salad. I loved salad all of the time.
You know what I used to do? This is actually kind of sad to say, but in case anyone else has gone through this, have you ever been served vegetables or anything that you aren't particularly fond of, but that you know is good for you, and you were told that you need to finish it before you can get up from the table, or that you need to finish it so that you're not wasting it? Have you ever been told that? Because we, Noosh and I, all the way into our adulthood, because that's when we met,
Yeah.
we would
I
buy
wish we would have met sooner.
we would buy vegetables, and some of those vegetables weren't really my favorite, still aren't. But
No.
what would happen is, do you want to waste money? Do you want to waste food? No.
No.
Okay. Well, then I would take like a handful of, let's say, spinach. Take like a handful
Oh
and
my
just shove
gosh.
it in my mouth.
Yes, it was so unpleasant. I hated when he did that.
It was so bitter and just.
Oh my gosh, it was one of my pet peeves is his. But like over time, Doza has opened up. He eats way more vegetables now. I'm such a proud, yeah. I was gonna say like proud wifey, but I'm not married yet, but I say that sometimes. Anyways. Grim says, any advice while trying to change pitch? I know good advice for it, but I want to hear some of yours from experience. Honestly.
First of all.
Oh, go ahead. What's yours?
Well, every voice is different, and if you can't hit a certain pitch, it may be practice, but it also may just be like a limitation of your voice. Your voice has strengths and weaknesses. Am I gonna sound like a movie guy, like straight away without any kind of like? Can I just like snap into that? No, I can't. But someone who has a deeper voice, they might be able to. And I would say that if you want to try your range, make sure that you're staying hydrated, make sure that you're getting enough sleep, and also make sure that you're standing up. Because trying to do meaningful voice work from sitting down is a lot harder because your diaphragm isn't open.
Yes. I will admit though, a lot of my recordings do happen sitting down because the majority of the work that I've actually received are long form, like hours of recording work. So I have to use my voice to do an entire like article or like audiobook style almost sometimes. So it takes a lot longer and I do get tired of just standing and recording. So especially with tight deadlines. Another thing I'll say, Doza did say practice. That's super important, but also listening to other voice actors and voices and different, like, to get inspired. A big thing we do, obviously, that you guys know is we watch things constantly. Like, we're watching different YouTube videos. We're watching shows on TV. We're watching animations. We're watching shows that are going to help us, get inspiration for the voices that we do. Obviously, like Kermit, Doza's had to watch a heck ton of Kermit, y'all. Which is not a hard thing because he loves it.
I didn't just start doing it.
He's been doing this his whole life.
Yeah, like I've been trying to do different kinds of voices. Like I can do. There was one time where I was really practicing trying to do like a Krusty the Clown laugh. You know, like when he gets real giggly. I was trying to do that, and like that consumed me for. Honestly, a couple weeks, and I don't know if my roommates really appreciated it, but you know, I was having fun.
Also, Andre, that's sweet. Thank you. Sometimes, like, people are like, you guys aren't even married, but it's true. Like, I already feel like I'm in, like, a common law marriage with Doza or something, because we've been, you know, living together, and we have, like, multiple businesses together, and we do Noosh and Doza together. Like, it's a thing. Yeah, we have multiple hustles together, yeah. And we're gonna get married someday. We're just waiting for the pandemic to blow over and other things.
Yeah, that'd be nice. If you want to boil it down to like something, like what is the difference? In my opinion, it would have to be like, do you and your partner make really tough life decisions, like life-altering decisions? Because once you get to that point, I mean, that's kind of like the end game. That's like part of the end game there. I don't know how many romantic comedy movies people rush into like getting married and then like shenanigans happen on the honeymoon and it totally gets ruined. Like I'm sure that you guys have seen or heard some of those.
I mean, they're more dramatic than life.
They are more dramatic, but all of those problems could have been solved with communication.
I mean, you know, there's been quite a few increases in the divorce rates because of the pandemic in the United States as well, and that's a little concerning. Like, you can't spend this much time with your partner. Like, I don't want to be away from Doza the majority of the time. So.
Oh yeah, William. I love me my simple carbs and my fat.
And
super healthy.
Shadow, I see your request.
Oh.
I got you.
I don't want to die.
Warming up a little.
That dude literally blows himself up to try to kill me.
The world? Time has stopped.
Oh.
I don't know what that's from.
So what I'm thinking is that...
Is it a JoJo reference? Because like time, is it a stand? Is it like, what is it?
So like, let me shed some light on what I think is going on here. When it comes to anime, there are some lines that are like super mega iconic. Like in Dragon Ball Z, for example, one of the villains, and he's not always a villain, but one of the villains says like, you know, it's over 9,000, and you would not get that. You would not understand that reference had you not seen it or seen it like reference like hardcore. So in the same sense, if someone wanted me to say it's over 9,000 in a Kermit voice, but I didn't know the source, I would also kind of feel like a fish out of water. And again, keep in mind, a lot of people watch anime dub.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's also that extra step of like, of distance here, where you're saying it in English.
Also, hey, Lord Pepsi. I don't know what that means, but welcome.
It's the line from like, I don't know. Is the anime Berserk? See, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Omaewa shinderu.
And then the nani, and then the really loud
Right,
sound.
when you said it, that makes sense. I've heard that before.
That's what that is. That's what that is.
Yo.
I think I've seen it enough, like in text form, where I'm just like, yeah, I get it. You know, I just like kind of like point
Yeah.
and laugh. Oh my god! All right, gamers, let's beat this level this time.
Everyone's saying naughty. Is this a thing?
This is a thing. It's a thing. And I
You
will.
know, I've actually seen a lot of girls in maid costumes. Why are you scared? I don't get it.
Scared?
Grim? Like for seeing someone wearing a maid costume, like it happens. I've never worn a maid costume, but it happens.
I think, and I don't believe in these, but I think that certain appearances have deliberate decisions made behind them, and a lot of times those decisions and personalities are closely associated together, and so you get to a point where like maybe the type of person who would wear this is like other people that you've seen wear that.
Oh, and also, yeah, a boy can totally wear a maid costume too. Like,
Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm trying to talk against.
so Grim was saying nothing against it, but just why? Like, I don't know. I would sell, like, if a person wants to wear that, or even if it was a dare, like, do it. You do you.
I think sometimes people do it as a joke and then they end up liking it.
Yeah, that's true. And hey, Maker, how are you doing? Welcome back.
Well, hello. Also, I totally get it, like being curious and like wondering, like, what if gender roles weren't a thing for like a second? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I was looking at freaking A. Lord Pepsi said, it's me Dio, and I just have the giggles internally because every time there's like a JoJo thing, like my go-to GIF in Discord is the one where it's like, hey, it's me Dio. Like, it's so funny to me. I don't know why. It's a little too much.
I've never actually seen it either, but I also like share in the hilarity.
And
It's just I can't help but laugh.
William, oh my gosh, you mentioned the whole Yuri cosplay thing before. Yes, if I was a Doki Doki girl, I'm straight up Yuri. That's my girl. I'm gonna dress up like her someday. It's one of my like cosplay goals.
So are you gonna put like hair coloring? Not like hair dyeing, but are you gonna put hair coloring, or are you gonna try a wig?
I have had purple streaks in my hair before, so it's like I wouldn't mind as long as it's a natural and it doesn't hurt my hair. Though I'd probably do a wig because I've been doing a lot of hair growth lately and I don't want it to get unhealthy because I dye it for a cosplay. I'd rather do a wig.
Well, what is your opinion on sprays?
If it's healthy and non-toxic and vegan, sure.
Like I've done the spray thing, like where you spray red into your hair to make it look like, oh, I'm bleeding.
So the streaks that I've done before were the spray. Like it wasn't forever. It was just for like a day, a weekend kind of thing.
But it wouldn't be like.
I don't want to damage my hair. Let's say that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's see. Join me, brothers, in wearing kilts. They have the freedom of skirts, but designed to hide lots of knives.
I also saw an article something about knives and kilts.
But so one thing about kilts, every time you see it stereotypically in TV shows, they make it where like, especially in a wedding scene, right? Like I was just told I have to wear a kilt. The groom says, I was just told I have to wear a kilt on my wedding day. And like, they're totally against it. That's typically the stereotype.
Act like the end of the world.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous to me because I think it's really cool to wear traditional clothing for weddings, especially from like your culture, your family, your, you know, history. It's really cool. I know when Doze and I get married, we're going to do that to respect both sides of our families in some way.
I'm so excited to wear a Sherwani. Like, you have no idea.
It's going to be great.
I'm going to look so hot.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, come get some.
I'm only come in for the whole buffet.
Oh my goodness.
Is it getting hot in here, or is it just you?
The fan's on. Oh, right, that was the you were flirting. Okay. Anyways.
Yes.
I've never worn a kilt, but I've worn a skirt, so yeah. In fact, I wore a skirt the other day for the first time in so long, and I was like, yo, this is comfy. Why have I been just wearing like shorts all the time during this pandemic? I need to wear some skirts.
Yeah, and those times where you choose to wear leggings, I'm like, but why?
Yeah.
But why, when you talk so highly of skirts, do you just put on leggings?
Because leggings like have pockets, and some of my skirts don't necessarily have pockets. Here's the problem. I need more skirts with pockets.
I see.
Yes.
I understand.
Because, you know, when I wear skirts, you usually have to hold my stuff.
Frick, I'm not accepting that. That was stupid. No.
Peter, that's so cool that you have an afro. So my dad has really curly hair. Even though he's Indian, like there's this old picture of him from like the 80s where he has like a full-on afro. It's one of my favorite photos. And it's so cool. He cuts his hair and he looks more business professional and all that stuff these days. He's also losing some hair because he's getting older, but I think that's super cool. And welcome back, Superstar Geo.
How's it going?
And see you later, Grim. Have a good one. Try not to stress out. Just, try to relax as much as you can. Try to get some sleep. We probably won't have an answer tonight anyways.
Yeah, there's that. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't do it. What? Oh, man, there's so many places where we can go. Let's go to the right.
I'm surprised that during like a sergeant, I assume that's like a drill or something. Like, I don't know. I don't completely understand like tactical, like during a field op. I don't know what that is, but I would assume like you would have to wear a uniform, right? Right? I don't know. Like in the movies, like for any army related stuff.
Like government issued underwear?
No, just government issued like clothing. Uniforms.
Maybe he was high enough rank to allow more options? Because William did say sergeants. I assume the sergeant is somewhat up there. I mean, I don't know. Guys,
I guess so.
I've only played the only exposure that I have to like military ranks, and please don't shame me for this, is like the 1 or 2 times where I played Call of Duty like longer than a week or two.
Shame.
I didn't really play those games, and I don't. So I like army themed things, being exposed to that stuff. I just don't know. I just don't.
I actually I've never dyed my hair anything. Like, I have naturally black hair. I've only ever done like streaks of different colors in it. I've done like the pink and like the purple and stuff back in the day. It's been many years since I've done it. I also have these like clip-in light up things that I use when we go to like EDM festivals and stuff. That is pretty cool too with my hair, especially because it's so long. And death.
I was doing so good. Damn it. Oh.
Kilts fall into uniform regulations, surprisingly enough. I learned something new today. That's very interesting, William.
I gotta wonder, does that mean that you have to like paint your legs like with camo, like the camo print?
I don't think, I don't know. I'm not even gonna touch that, Doza. I'm just gonna move on.
You're right. It is not the time nor the place to get into the specifics.
UT35 has specifics for us.
Well, really?
Kilts low-key are great for war. They allow wide range of mobility, they are capable of hiding lots of weapons, and they are typically a tough fabric. All things I did not know. I'm learning so much about kilts today.
See, and that's super cool. That is awesome, and people should be more open to different things.
I've had family members be part of like military and government and stuff in India, but my parents were actually the first of my family to immigrate to the United States. So no one is in the armed forces here in the United States. So I really don't know anything.
Yeah, like I have older generations in my family that were like part of the military, but like the parachute, there's a name for it.
I don't know. Also, where, do you know, how far in this game we are? Okay.
I have no clue.
Well, just to kind of let you know, it's already 9:30 tonight, and we do have an early morning.
Ah, okay.
So, kind of, I guess try to find a stopping point for us.
Well,
but...
let me save it here, because I've never saved.
What the frick?
We saved, but we didn't save, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! Almost died. Okay, well, if we don't beat this level tonight, then whatever, it's fine.
See, okay.
So, I guess...
On that note, thank you guys so much for an amazing first day of our new stream overlay and the Glob Point loyalty system. Honestly, your feedback has been humbling and overwhelming, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know your feedback even further. If you have any suggestions, if you have any things you would like us to add, let us know.
Yes, we are open and waiting.
Yes, yeah. So tell us in Discord, tell us in messages. I think we've covered every single redeemable thing tonight. It's been super lit. There's so many, y'all. We already have 3 pages of requests. I mean,
Oh.
like, I don't, like, you know.
Like over the course of the
over
stream?
the course of the stream, yeah.
Ooh, boy.
So actually, some of them might have been from, like, our test earlier, but still.
Oh,
but still.
gotcha.
Pretty exciting. On that note, yes, those is my baby cakes. Yep.
That's right. Are you gonna eat me up?
I wish we had cake. Anyways, good night, guys. We'll be back tomorrow, 7:30, to continue this game.
Bye, everyone.